Hi everyone, Gnev here. It's been a while, boys. It's been a year since I made my last video, and in that time, shitloads of things happened. First and most obviously, I lost 50 kilos. I've been starving myself and training quite a lot, and I managed to lose 50 kilos. Also, I moved to Bali. My life is uncomparable to what I lived before. It's just a new fucking level. It's goddamn amazing. And I was never happier in my whole life. I was never happier. I'm 27 now, and things have never been better. I never had a better year than I just had. So yeah, I wanted to make a video talking about everything that happened, about my story, about how I was extremely addicted to World of Warcraft, like many of you guys. How I completely replaced my reality for a video game, and how eventually I managed to escape. And I'm so happy that I did, honestly. I thought I loved my life in World of Warcraft, but now the thing that I'm living, it's just so much better than anything I did before. Yeah, for those of you who don't know me, who don't know my story, I'm gonna start from the beginning. So when I was 21, I hooked up with my best friend. I've known her for my entire life. We were really, really good friends, and we hooked up one night, and it was fucking amazing. It was up until that point the best night in my life, and we entered a relationship after that, and 3 months after, she went back to her ex. She fucking destroyed me. She broke my heart, man. Like, it's still when I think of it, my fucking wrists hurt. My fucking heart squeezes. It's fucking awful, Like, she fucking destroyed me, I wish I wasn't that sensitive, but man, it was fucking bad. It really was. So what I did after that, I got really depressed, and before I used to be like a well-adapted human being. I used to go to the gym, I used to go to a university, like I was on my way to being a normal human being. But after that happened, I became extremely, extremely, extremely depressed. Like I wouldn't leave my house in months. Like I would rarely see my friends, anything. It was fucking awful. And during that period, I found, as you can guess, World of Warcraft. And I fell completely in love with the game. It was everything I did. Like I played it for 4 years in total, and after 3 years, I calculated my daily average. So average, and it was 12 hours a day on average. You know what that means? Is World of Warcraft is everything I did. But anyway, I found World of Warcraft, and luckily I was really good at the game. Like I was learning really quickly, and I got pretty high ranked in the game. I entered some high-end guilds, and I made a YouTube channel about it. And soon, like I think 3 months after I made the YouTube channel, I started making money off of it. It wasn't the biggest channel in the world, far from it. I wasn't gonna buy a Lamborghini anytime soon, but I was making money doing something that I really loved at the time, and I was fucking happy about it. Like I was, like if my 15-year-old version would see me at that point with like 200-300 people watching me play a video game, the kid would be proud, for a good reason. I was proud of what I was doing as well. But the lifestyle, kind of caught up to me, because again, I lived for World of Warcraft. Like I really wouldn't leave my house in months. I wouldn't take a shower in weeks. I wouldn't see my friends ever. Like most of my friends abandoned me during that period because I just wouldn't talk to anybody. It was World of Warcraft was everything I did. It was everything I cared for, and I got really depressed again. I got into World of Warcraft because of my depression, but it only made me more and more depressed. It didn't help anything. It didn't help any healing or nothing. Like all it was escaping reality. Because when I was done with playing for my day, I would lay in my bed and think of regular life, because during that time I fucking stopped going to college. I stopped caring about shit. Like, and when I would think about my ex and my life now, all I could see was fucking pain, like, and I just wanted to escape it with World of Warcraft. Like, everything I saw about the future was a fucking mess. I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Everything that I saw was more and more pain in the future, and I felt extremely guilty for living that lifestyle. Like, even though on paper it was fucking perfect, I felt guilty. I knew that what I was doing wasn't gonna last a long time. I was constantly watching videos on my other screen of people in Australia, people in Bali, like living next to the ocean, and constantly I would be in the game, but with my other monitor, there would always be something connected to the ocean. And finally, because I made some money through YouTube, finally I saved up my courage and my money, and I bought a ticket to Bali. Like, now that I think of it, it was kind of a crazy thing to do, but it was the best decision I ever made in my life, to be honest. Like, it was fucking changed my life, really. And I went the furthest away that I could from my home, like the furthest away that I could from Serbia, Belgrade, where I lived my whole life. When I finally came to Indonesia, everything was new, like it was playing a video game that I never played. Like, I'm used to being skilled in World of Warcraft, but in real life I was a complete fucking noob, especially in Asia. Like, my first Asian person that I met was when I was 26 years old. Like, I didn't know shit, and slowly learning everything, like. Trying to live in the real world, it was a magnificent experience, I decided to completely leave World of Warcraft behind me because I fucking love the game, If I started playing it again, I would get hooked again, I would get addicted again, and that's something that I really don't want to happen. So I started living the real life, I started, as soon as I came, I met some women, and I was driving my bike for the first time. And I felt so cool to be driving a scooter, to be driving a bike with a girl behind, like, it was a complete different experience to what I was living before. And in the year that since happened, so many fucking cool things happened to me, like, I'm gonna brag a bit, but I made love to many beautiful women, like women that wouldn't even look at me a year ago. They would just look in the other direction. I fucking made so many beautiful new friends, and it's uncomparable to what I was living before. And while I loved World of Warcraft, like, the real life thing is just it's just better. It really is. Like, I finally feel like I'm where I should be at the time. And I started devoting my time to working out a lot. I started training a lot. I did a lot of yoga, believe it or not. And yeah, the Gnev, like the 120 kilo fucking neckbeard that I was is now doing yoga. Like, imagine that. Like, and started trying to fix my body because like, sitting for 4 years and not moving my ass, it fucking ruined my body. Like, I still haven't fixed it completely. My shoulders are still messed up. The nerves in the ass fucking die down from sitting on them for fucking 12 hours a day. Like, my body died down completely. I had to wake it up from death, basically. And that took a long while. Also, I was extremely fat. Like I used to weigh 120 kilos, and I just started walking every day. I started doing cardio, doing yoga, trying to strengthen myself. After a while, I started running, going to the gym, swimming, and goddamn, do I fucking feel strong now? Like even though I weigh 73 kilos now, which is nothing basically, I still feel much stronger than I used to. And in total, I lost 48 kilos. That's basically a woman. Like a woman weighs that, and I lost that in a year. And I can't explain how light I feel. I feel like I can jump to the fucking moon, basically. It's an amazing feeling. And uh, another thing is, I realized that my mental health is. I'm not the most stable guy. Like I'm fucking sensitive, and I can be very anxious, and my mental health can go up and down very quickly. And what I found out is that physical exercise, like that moving, stretching, breathing, fucking swimming, being in nature, it helps my mental state tremendously, man. I think this is the first year in my adult life that I haven't been depressed, and that feeling is goddamn amazing. Like it's fucking magnificent. Like uh, it's it's the best thing that happened to me, because it's important. Like taking care of mental health, and I understand that most people don't have mental health issues. Like most people can just live their regular lives without never having to worry about like meditating, or never having to worry about doing physical exercise or any shit like that. They're just not anxious. Some people are just stable, but I'm not one of those people. And I started really taking care of my mental health. Like I started meditating every day. I started running. I started fucking exercising, and I noticed like those moments of peace, like those rare moments when you're completely yourself, when you're present and there. They just keep happening more and more often. Like every day I'm more in the moment, and it's been amazing, like working with that. And I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm not completely healed yet. I don't think I'll ever be completely healed, but it's something that I'll keep working towards. To talk about living in Bali now, I've been here for almost a year now, and it's been magnificent. Like I just fell in love with the culture here. The people here are so beautiful and open, and like it's goddamn amazing. I don't think I'll ever be going back home to Serbia. Like I'll probably go there for a wedding or to do some administrative shit, but I think I'm gonna live here for the rest of my life. And what I'm doing here in Bali now is I'm training to be a freedive instructor. I found this sport called freediving, and it's basically holding your breath and seeing how deep you can go. And it's fucking changed my life. Like I've been training ever since to become an instructor, and when I'm done with that, I'll start working here, like with a work visa. I'll be earning like good money for this area, and talking with great people every day. Teaching girls how to hold their breath. It's gonna be fucking magnificent. And I'm not there yet. I'm at the rank of assistant instructor now. Like I need to hold my breath for 4 minutes, and I need to go to 40 meters to become an instructor. And now I'm at 38 meters and 3.5 minutes. And the nature of the sport is that you can drown anytime that you do it. And I feel like that gives the sport even more beauty. I saw 2 people black out when I was diving with them, and it's just magnificent. Like it's an extreme sport, but I goddamn love it. And my dream now is to be the national record holder for Serbia. And all the disciplines possible. That's what I'm gonna devote my life to in the next like 3 or 4 years. That's something that I hope to achieve. And that's one of the things about real life. Achieving things in real life is drastically easier than achieving stuff in World of Warcraft. Like, I feel that the competition in World of Warcraft is much more intelligent than they are in real life. Like, in real life, if you just devote a month or 2 or 3 to a skill, you can become really fucking good at it. But if you play arena for 2 months, you're still gonna be shit. You're still gonna get your ass kicked by dudes who've been playing arena for 10 years. While in real life, it's not really like that. Like, most people don't know what the fuck they're doing. And learning about that thing, learning about real life has been magnificent. Like, most people have no fucking clue what they're doing. Like, if they were in my WoW guild, I would have kicked them, fucking months ago. I guess I pretty much talk about everything I wanted to talk about. Like, my goals for the next few years are gonna be just training freediving, and working on my physical and mental health. And I might make more videos. I might make one about my physical transformation. I might make a new channel, depending on how this video goes, because like, if you're watching here, you obviously care about me, and that's fucking beautiful, and thank you for that. But 90% of the people aren't gonna get to this point, and like, World of Warcraft players mostly only care about World of Warcraft. So I might make a new channel, or I might keep making videos on this one, but just as a hobby, not as a way of making money. It's just gonna be as a hobby, just talking with the community that we built over the time. And I really, it's a great fucking community, like, through streams and everything. I've really, I can call a lot of my viewers my friends, and I think that's a great thing, So yeah, I'm gonna call it an end here. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like, really, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.